What's going on, guys? Talon back here, and here is the last of how to start out with the scout class or sniper, whatever you want to call it. Get into battle with the very starting weapons, and then eventually use your war bonds to purchase some of the better stuff and really customize the class to your liking, okay? Now, one thing that I will not pretend to know everything about, but I kind of get the general idea, essentially, is there is something with all sniper rifles called the sweet spot, and it's this certain distance. In fact, let me check on here. I'm assuming it might be this bar right here, but I am not 100% on that, so I will get back to you if I can, and I learn more about that. But essentially, every sniper rifle has what's called a sweet spot, and it's at this distance where if you hit them, it's a one-shot kill if I'm correct. If I am wrong, please correct me down in the comments below, okay? We all make mistakes. So, I'm going to get into what you start out with first, and then we are going to go into how to make it best for you when starting out, and then eventually what to buy. So, when you start out, you will start out with this SMLE MK3 Marksman, okay? Very basic sniper rifle. I think it does some decent damage. I've gotten a few kills with it here and there. It's not too bad overall, so I can't really complain. So, then I've got the M1911 pistol again. I'll have to check. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to check out the Hellfire one. See if there's a difference. Then we got the flare gun, which basically spots enemies as you fire it for a certain amount of time. Kind of, you'll see it. The flare will like be on the ground. Some people will even catch fire on it, I think, sometimes. But it's really helpful for spotting enemies for your teammates. And I believe they show up on the mini-map. I'll look at the details in a second. You've got K-bullets, which are really good for actually stopping vehicles from self-repairing. They don't do much damage, but you can take them out, actually. And if there's enough damage and you see them retreat and they start to recharge, and you know your tank friend is trying to repair or something like that, fire off a K-bullet. Stop that repair animation, because they cannot move when they repair. They can't move, they can't fire, or anything like that. So if you stop their repair animation, or their repair, the little circle thing, you know, because they'll repair very slowly, and then when it completes, it repairs them a bit, you can stop that, and it really help your teammates out. And if you're good enough, you can take it out, actually. So, and then I like to keep the light anti-tank grenade equipped, because tanks always like coming for snipers. And then I'm going to equip the shovel. And there you go. That's kind of how you can start out with the sniper class. Everyone knows what the sniper is. You stand back, you fire from a long distance, try to hit that headshot, and hear that tink from the metal helmet, and you are good to go. So, now that we've gotten to that, let's go into customizing it just a little bit more before getting out into the battlefield on your own, and then we'll talk about spending your war bonds, okay? So if we go into the settings here, I can choose the optic reticle. You can go with this cross reticle, a beam, a post, chevron, you know, whatever you want to call it. You can just pick whatever one you like, honestly, okay? This is what the gun looks like. This is what the scope will look like eventually right here. And it's got this weird little handle thing, kind of. I don't really know. It's probably just for holding the gun, essentially. Magnification, this you can actually pick up to 2.5, all the way up to 4. So snipers, you can pick up to 4, okay? So I was wrong on saying other classes could get up to 3 and things like that. It seems like it's a sniper class only, which makes sense. So, barrel, put a bayonet on as usual, and visuals, I can apparently put a camouflaging mask on, which I might have unlocked from a battle pack, or I can put a lone pine, which is actually kind of cool. I'm going to keep the lone pine on there. So, yeah, not bad. So, we'll back out here. Sidearm, you know, oh, by the way, I'll check the difference between the Hellfire and the regular M19. Absolutely nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. So, yeah, literally nothing. Can't see a difference. Let me know down below if there is a difference. I really can't see it. So, maybe a color, the look, I really don't know. So, anyway, let's go into our gadgets. Flare gun, very good for spotting people. Just fire it up, and it will reveal enemies in the vicinity on the map, I believe. Yep, there you go, just like the video shows. Flare gun flash. Okay, so this says, this flare gun shoots brightly burning projectiles, blinding players. So kind of like a flashbang, essentially, from kind of more modern military shooters. So I guess maybe it could be helpful, but I don't really know. Maybe in a kind of a close quarter situation, you've got a bunch of people bunched up, fired in there, they can't really see, and then you can just shoot from a distance, which is kind of cool. So, next, we've got the K-bullets, which I talked about already. And then you've got the trench periscope, which apparently, this is really cool, actually. I didn't really know much about this. But it basically allows you to go prone. You can look over cover, like small cover, and you can spot your enemies, which is really, really cool. So that's definitely helpful, because if you've noticed, spotting is not the way it used to be in other Battlefield games. You can't just, you know, keep spamming the Q key or whatever the spot button is on the consoles. You have to really pick your time when you spot. and it definitely takes a while to recharge. So that's kind of, you know, just the way they want to go, which kind of makes sense, I guess. But I think what they need to do, though, is they need to maybe do this little customization thing where it can show you, hey, you have like this long until your spot is recharged or something like that, which I think is kind of cool, because we already know it's delayed a lot, which is fine. I don't, you know, want to say everyone needs to keep spotting all the time. I never liked that personally. There needs to be a balance, but I think it should be kind of cool to say like, hey, you cannot spot. You can hit the Q key all you want, but you're not going to be able to spot, so you're kind of wasting your efforts. So next is a sniper shield. So it says this can be deployed in sniper safety from a prone position. So essentially, you've got that little hole, you can get behind it, and bam, shot him right in the head. So pretty cool. I had to test it out. I'm sure rockets and grenades blow it right up. So, or, you know, how much fire does it really take? I'm not really sure. So I'll have to get into more detail on that later. Now, this sniper decoy, this is supposed to be something where you kind of put up this little post thing, essentially, and it gives off the glint, I guess, of a sniper. Because when you have a sniper rifle, you'll see that glint, that little blinding little light of the end of the barrel to give away a sniper's position. And apparently what this is supposed to do is trick people into thinking this is you, and then you're really in a different position, and then you can take them out if they're too focused on that. I don't know if that really does work, so I'd have to play around with it. I've heard some people say yes, I've heard people say no. Hard to say. And then finally, this got changed from the beta. The sniper gets the tripwire bomb, essentially, the claymore, essentially, okay? So the noob will be very happy in Battlefield Friends. So shout out to them, because their episodes are great. If you've never seen Battlefield Friends, go watch. It is amazing. I love watching that all the time. So anyway, this is the HE. It just basically detonates when someone walks past it and blows them up. You've got the gas one, so they trip it and gas will come out. Everyone's got a gas mask, but you'd be surprised how often you might die from gas, because you think it's gone, you take it off, and then, oh, you're dying, or it's hurting you a lot, and then someone shoots you. It definitely hurts them, so definitely be careful and use that if you want to. And then tripwire incendiary. This is actually really good, especially in houses and close quarter places. And it's actually pretty decent. Plus, I love the fire effects. It looks just really, really cool. So, and it might trick people into thinking the flamethrower guy's around, so they might start freaking out, and then you can just shoot them. So who knows? So those are all the gadgets. I like to keep the K-bullets on. I might actually change that out depending on certain maps I go onto. Grenades, like I said, I like to keep the anti-tank grenade. If you just buy it at 60 bonds, you should be able to get it, no problem. If not, stick with the stick grenade. You'll get some bonds pretty fast. So, all right. So now that you have gotten some war bonds and you're thinking, okay, what is the best sniper rifle I can possibly go with? That's actually a very hard question. It really depends on your playstyle. Do you prefer the medium range sniper? Do you prefer the really long range sniper? What do you prefer? So what you've probably been hearing a lot about is this Martini Henry infantry sniper. No scope, one shot in the barrel at a time. You have to reload it every single time, but it is amazing at medium range distances. If you take a look at it here, if I can click on it. Oh wait, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, here it is. We'll go. Nope. Okay. So if you take a look at it, essentially where it says a drop, it's got that kind of sweet spot, which is about the medium ranges kind of area. Very good. I've seen some crazy kill streaks on videos and in game before on it, and people love it. Now, it is not the best by any means. You can easily argue that because of the non-scope, the ammunition, all that stuff. It's you know, in the distance that it's supposed to be really good at, it is not the best by any means. So, from what I've been hearing, the M1903 is a very good sniper rifle, and it's pretty good from what I hear. I also hear that this M95 infantry sniper rifle is really good. I've heard, let's take a look at the distance real quick. Okay, so again, it's kind of at that medium range for the sweet spot. If you go up to the SMLE, kind of your typical range sniper rifle, the Gewehr. Okay, so this is the sniper rifle that I've been hearing about the most, actually. Okay, so the Gewehr, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, 98 sniper, okay? This is supposed to be a very good long-distance sniper rifle, okay? So when I was saying before that the best, that was more dealing with this medium range. This is more for the long range, essentially, okay? Like I said, I'm not the best sniper guy by any means, so please let me know down below if I've made any mistakes or anything like that, because I'm sure I probably have, so... Anyway, so this is supposed to be a really good one. Definitely looks pretty good. Rate of fire at 50. Obviously, it's a sniper rifle, but it's got 5 in the ammunition, so you definitely got to be a little careful. Reload when you can and when you're safe. and definitely go from there. But it's definitely very good at long distance. I hope to unlock it as fast as possible. So, other than that, though, just pick your gadgets that you like, and, you know, just whatever tailors to your playstyle. So that's how you have to basically go about this in the end, guys. I can't, you know, we can give you tips and everything, but in the end, you have to tailor to your own playstyle, and hopefully that can help you. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. This completes all the classes now for, you know, starting out and then using your war bonds and getting certain items that can help you. And hopefully it helps you enjoy the game more. I know starting out and everyone's already got these high-level weapons, you're thinking to yourself, oh man, I can't do anything. Yes, you can. You just gotta, go gut through it. You gotta get in there, get some points. Even if you don't get many kills, capture flags, you'll rank up, get some war bonds, and you'll be able to get in there, get your favorite weapons, and just start to wreak havoc. And just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect with these games. I am by no means the best at this game at all. You should have seen me when I was in Bad Company 2. I was atrocious at first. My friend Lemon, shout out to Lemon, hashtag Lemon, was really a lot better than I was at this game, and he just laughed at me half the time. So, but now I am better. Haha, take that, Lemon. What now? And no, I did not kill steal you. So, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video, though. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said before, and all the other videos that I've been doing for Battlefield 1 so far, give me some criticism, give me some constructive criticism about what I can do to make these videos better. Did you like it, or, you know, just continue to do what I do and see what can happen? And yeah, that'd be nice. And leave a like down below if you like the video. That always helps. Get more views. Let people know about this is always helpful. And subscribe if you're new for more, because like I said, I really want to keep doing a lot more Battlefield 1 videos. Don't worry, Dokkan, guys. I'm still doing Dokkan. That's my main objective, but I do want to keep doing some more Battlefield. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new and everything, and I'll see you in the next one.